at 5:30.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Evening. A roll call, please.
Joe?
Here.
Cindy? Here. Dave?
Here.
Dennis? Frank? Nancy?
Here.
Sue?
Here.
Okay, previous minutes from December 7th, 2015.
Make a motion to approve the minutes from December 7th, 2015 with any changes or corrections.
Support.
We have a motion and support. Do we have any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Close your packet to find the bills.
I will make a motion to pay the bills in the total of $15,956.95.
Support.
We have a motion and support. Any discussion on the bills? Hearing none. Have a roll call, please.
Joe?
Yes.
Cindy? Yes. Dave?
Yes.
Dennis?
Yes.
Frank?
Yes.
Nancy?
Yes.
Sue?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Treasurer's report, David.
Well, I'd like to, as the treasury report as presented in your packet, just a couple of notes. The general fund is down about $42,770. We're still at $1,265,518 in that account. Overall, we're at $2,955,976. That's up overall about $153,000. So we're still in good shape.
Any questions for David? Building report.
Building report, monthly construction, total fees for 2015 are $1,520. The yearly cumulative totals, construction to date, $4,394,160. And the fees to date are $33,830.
Any question on the building report? Library report.
Well, the events for the library has ended for this year, except for the blood drive, which will be on December 29th. And there is new carpeting that was installed into the teen area of the library, and it's very, very bright, and it looks very nice. And we've had a lot of positive feedback on it. And that's it.
Thank you. Senior Center report.
All right. Our November activity report was 475 clients. That was 126 new ones for the month. I pulled numbers today at 1 o'clock and we were up to 532. So we're at a halfway mark. Yay! MMAP, the Medicare Medicaid Assistance Program. Just a recap, in 2014, for every client that Susan Marlowe sees, the Senior Center gets $100. And she brought us in $3,620 in 2014. This year to date, she's brought us in $4,600. We're still adding negative $247.84 for the year, but with the success of the Christmas party, we are sure to clear in the black. We have a chili cook-off coming in January on the 22nd. Cooking Matters is on every Wednesday starting January 6th for 6 weeks. 4 Mars coming out for an active adults class every Thursday for 6 weeks starting January 7th. We're doing a special election for the board on March 21st, so applications need to be in by February 1st. We're also working with the Lions Club, the Flint Rock and Gem Club, the Gleaners, Biocasting Crew, Genesee County Collaborative, and Senior Care of Michigan. All of them are either holding meetings at our center or trainings this next month. We also have another Boy Scout working with us on his Eagle project and is looking at doing some shelving in our garage and doing some repairs on our shelves. That's all I think.
Any questions? Thank you. Fire Authority.
Authority is going to be entering into or making a decision on the funding for the new fire truck at the January meeting. We've met with one financial institution already, have information from a couple others that's coming in. Even with the increase, we're still looking at a 10-year note of about 3%, maybe as high as 3.25%, depending on how this goes. But still below prime and still pretty inexpensive money for that. So that we're in good shape with the way that that's going to lay out. We've been tracking, Mary's been tracking the power company bills on the lighting since we switched over to LEDs. And year over year, the month. It's really showing a significant savings. I mean, it's one that you can see. And I'm sure that if we tracked it here, we would be seeing the same kind of thing. Now that we're into the darker months where the lights are on much longer. But it certainly has proven to be I think, a cost savings, and it's going to pay off relatively quickly. Other than that, not much else. Oh, I would like to say that the fire department in the last month has spent lots and lots of hours volunteering. They've done 4 nights at Walmart, ringing the bell for the Salvation Army. We went down to the Walmart on Corona Road just to kind of tease Flint Township a little bit, because there's a competition between fire departments in the county as to who can raise the most money. Clive was in, they won the trophy last year, they're in first place again this year, and they got a couple more days tomorrow, and Wednesday they're going to ring it again out here just to increase our odds. They also did Old Newsboys at the fire hall, trying to help them get off of the street and do that. Old Newsboys raised about $1,300 in actual donations that day. The pancake breakfast brought in another $250, and Cindy graciously donated another $250 to the Old Newsboys. So that was a big success for them, and they think we can do that continuously over the years that we've had. So, and lastly, one of the firemen's house got broke into here last week. While they were gone, stole all their kids. They had 3 kids. Stole all their Christmas presents, everything. When it's one of your own, it becomes kind of personal. Last Saturday evening, we sent out mass texts to all the firemen and some of the local departments. Even Oakland County got involved somehow. Anyways, with that said, in cash donations just from within the fire department, Mount Morris Township, because one of their guys had cancer, we donated and did a fundraiser for them. We donated some money. They donated some back. Anyways, in that 2 or 3 hours of collecting money last Saturday evening, or Friday evening, we collected just short of $3,000. So there is still warmth in people's hearts, but there's been a relatively fair amount of break-ins that he happened to live out in Bedford Township. So I think it's something that we all need to be aware of, that the season doesn't change criminals. It's still out there, so please be careful. Sorry, thanks. I'm finished.
BDA report. BDA had their year-end, you approved the budget the last meeting. You have an annual meeting for the BDA in January, and there'll be an election of officers at that time. Park and Recreation report.
Okay, we had our last meeting for the year. We won't have another meeting probably until March or April unless one is needed. At this point in time, our plan is to set up a ice skating rink in the park, weather permitting. We couldn't get it done last year, and we all froze to death. This year we're ready for it. We don't have the weather, so we're hoping to have an ice skating rink in the Cloud City Park by, well, I'm not going to say by Christmas because that's not going to happen, so hopefully soon.
Thank you. Supervisor's report. As Dave alluded to, the sheriff department has made an ever increasing presence going through the neighborhoods because of the action of a few with FedEx and UPS delivering packages, that people are buying things online, knocking on doors and notifying people that there are packages on the porch. I'm well aware of it, and my wife does that. Not knocks on doors, but buys things online. So the increasing opportunity for thieves in the area is especially high at holiday time. So they are paying attention, which is nice. Any additions or changes to the agenda? Correspondence, Senior Citizen Center, Senior Center letter.
We received a letter from several senior, we received a letter that several seniors that attend the center signed that went to Lynn Radzalowski down at the county building. That basically was just disappointment in some of the things that are happening. The second piece of correspondence is from Comcast, and basically it's just another channel change in our lineup. WSMH will no longer be available on Xfinity channel lineup as of December 31st. As of December 31st, SMH antenna TV will be broadcasting on channel 297. That's all we have.
Okay. Now is the time we have set aside for public comment. Do we have any public comment tonight?
Everybody can hear me. Roy Siri, I think you all know me. Just a comment, Dave, on what you were talking about. Just struck a nerve a little bit about the fire department going down to Flint Township and volunteering or collecting money to.
Yes.
I don't know. I know, was the Flint Township one of the townships that banned all soliciting to collecting money? Is that why we gotta go down and help them collect money? Or is this a different deal? You know, that's just a nerve. It struck me.
They banned soliciting on the street.
Well, that's why the news voice did not collect, and that's why they were down. According to the paper, $7,000 or $13,000. Is this why we're down helping them?
No,
No?
it has nothing to do.
Okay, I didn't know.
No,
You guys were collecting for the Red Kittle one.
correct. We're ringing the bell for Red Kettle.
Okay, I just
That's,
wanted,
yeah, that has nothing bad on any township.
you know,
Red Kettle.
It was the street solicitation. Any other public comment tonight? Okay, thank you, Roy. Under new business, proposed rezoning ordinance. First reading, 1815-300-038 parcel numbers, 1815-300-039, 1815-300-040, 1815-400-032 from RU1 to C2.
I'd like to make a motion to suspend from the first reading of the rezoning ordinance.
Support.
We have a motion and support. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Cindy, yes. Dave?
Yes.
Dennis?
Yes.
To suspend from the reading.
Yes.
Frank?
Yes.
Nancy?
Yes.
Sue?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Motion carried.
Thank you. Item 2, 2015 budget adjustments. If you look in your packet, you'll find the budget adjustments. Pretty self-explanatory.
I would like to make a motion to approve the 2015 budget adjustments as presented.
Support.
Have a motion and support. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Dave?
Yes.
Dennis?
Yes.
Frank?
Yes.
Nancy?
Yes.
Sue?
Yes.
Joe?
Yes.
Cindy? Yes. Motion carried.
Under item 3, building official contract, we've extended the contract for a building official till December 31st at his request and at the agreement of the board. He has to be an hourly employee, part-time. I'd entertain a motion to accept this part-time contract, part-time employment.
So moved.
Seconded.
We have motion and support. Any discussion?
Is this a contract or just a?
No, just an employment agreement. Thank you. Yeah, I misspoke myself to be corrected. So, somebody ask for a roll call, please.
Dennis,
Yes.
Frank,
Yes.
Nancy,
Yes.
Sue,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Cindy, yes, Dave,
Yes.
motion carried.
Item 4, Senior Center Director Contract. The request is to extend the contract to March 31st, 2016. I'll entertain a motion.
So moved.
Support,
We have a motion and support. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Frank,
Yes.
Nancy,
Yes.
Sue,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Cindy, yes, Dave,
Yes.
Dennis,
Yes.
motion carried.
Item number 5, blight complaint. We received numerous complaints about newspapers being strewn underneath mailboxes and on the sides of the street. The 2 newspapers in concern are M-Live About Town, which is a weekly paper that's distributed free by the Flint Journal. Second is Tri-County Citizen. They're put in plastic and thrown on the side of the roads, and some of the subdivisions are left there until the snowplow picks them up or until the neighbor does it. I'm just making a comment, number 5, under this, and I'll be turning these over to the building officials. They have a complaint filed, and I want to make the board aware. Are there any comments that you'd like to make?
This one here, this past week, I received 3 of those with all the stuff was in one plastic bag in my ditch.
In the ditch?
In the ditch. And it's like, I don't know if the people get paid for the number of them that they
Sure
distribute.
they do.
Yes, they do.
So they just stuff them in there and throw them out.
Well,
I think that's an issue.
I have requested them to stop delivering them. I called, and they won't stop. My husband requested somebody who was delivering them to stop, and we were this far from calling the police. The person became violent because we asked them to stop dumping trash in our yard. So my suggestion, file a complaint and have them fined for littering.
well, we'll turn it over to the building official and the ordinance control. I want to make the board aware, and I'd like to put on public record that we will stand up for the citizens of the area on these 2 newspapers because they have become a nuisance. It does violate our blight ordinance. Okay.
The individual that came in that day that had a whole tile of them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and put them up, I guess. That's okay. That's what we're here for. We're here to listen and answer when we can. Number 6, 2016 board appointments. First group is under the Planning Commission. They're 3-year terms, and the 2 recommended for the Planning Commission are Vernon Curtis and Mike Zinn for a term to expire 12/31/2018. I'll entertain a motion to accept those.
I'd like to make a motion to appoint Vern Curtis and Mike Zinn to the planning commission for 3-year terms.
Support.
I have a motion and support. Any discussion? Hearing none, like a roll call, please.
Sue,
Yes.
Joe,
Yes.
Cindy, yes, Dave,
Yes.
Dennis,
Yes.
Frank,
No.
Nancy,
Yes.
motion carried.
Okay. Appeal board members. I have 1 position available, and the recommendation is that Doug Chilson be appointed to a 3-year term expiring 12/31/2018. I'll entertain a motion.
I will make a motion to appoint Doug Chilson to the appeal board for a 3-year term.
Support,
I have a motion and support. Any discussion? Hearing none. Roll call, please.
Joe,
Yes.
Cindy, yes, Dennis,
Yes.
Frank, Okay, Dave.
Yes.
All right.
Lastly, I have 2 terms up on the BDA Board of Directors. The terms will extend to, they're 4-year terms, till 12/31/2019. The recommendation is Kevin Kilby and Jeff Harrington. I'll entertain a motion.
Support.
I'll make that motion.
We have a motion and support. Any discussion? Hearing none, can I have a roll call, please?
Cindy, yes. Dave.
Yes.
Dennis. Yes. Frank.
Yes.
Nancy.
No,
Sue.
Yes.
Joe.
Yes.
Motion carried.
This is the time we have set aside for public comment. Do we have any public comment? Hearing none. Board comment. Sue.
Nothing today.
Nancy. David.
Not for me.
Joe. No. Cindy. Randy. Dennis. Okay. But very nice Christmas. Thank you for your service. Meeting is adjourned.